What's up, heroes? My name is Sylarclone, and welcome back to the adventures of Asswad Dickwhistle in Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. So last time, we completed our trials and are now a full-fledged Padawan in the Jedi Order. So now we're going to talk to our masters today and learn a little bit more about that dream we shared with Bastilla when we first arrived.
And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream.
It's just so interesting that we can't talk about the dream until we're a part of the Order. Apparently, it's like having some degree of some sorts. I don't know.
Structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular.
Wait, so from our description, they were able to pinpoint that it's an actual structure not too far from the Enclave? Either they have great memories and the Force is sharing this vision with them, because chances are Asswad's description was not very good.
Task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this.
It is the will of the Force, you should say?
May be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were.
Makes sense. We had the vision. We should be the ones checking it out. I'd like to ask you some questions. We'll investigate the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastilla with you.
Okay, Bastilla must come with us, it seems.
And you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
Makes sense, since we shared that dream as well. Alright, so it looks like we're locked into Bastilla right away. I think I'm going to end up taking Karth with me. A little ranged fire never hurts anybody. I don't think we're going to need Canderous. Zalbar's been doing quite a bit of work. We're going to let him take a rest. I don't think T3 is going to be needed for anything in mission. Anything mission can do, I can do better. So we're going to keep it that way. So go ahead and save with this configuration. Go on ahead.
I demand justice.
I demand you shut the hell up and tell us what's going on. Stop blaming people. Work together. Peace and harmony. This is where the Jedi stay. Don't come barging in here, Mr. Matale.
And we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Gotta keep the peace.
My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
Because maybe he ran away because your breath smells. I don't know. You seem like a jerk.
You Jedi are good for nothing but talk.
Then why'd you even come here?
Long before I take action on my own.
Just wait.
As the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot abandon our other responsibilities.
Are you talking to me or Mr. Matale?
We will look into a son's
I'm going to assume, based on that last sentence, you're talking to me.
You may want to investigate this matter.
I shall look into... I guess we're the ones looking into this as well, so we have to, you know, find the runaway boy. That's fine. I shall look into it at once.
If Shen Matale is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matale and
What makes you say it's going to be savage and bloody? The Sandrals and the Matale seem like best friends, next-door neighbors. They have parties for each other all the time. Best parties on the block. You should see their places at Christmas time. They go all out in competition with the lights. It's a fantastic show.
You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit.
Karth.
Come on, how bad could it be?
Karth, way to ruin the mood, man. Talk about learn these lessons well, because the Jedi are more than just combat tools. We help keep the peace in the world. And then here's Karth. I want to get out of here. This is going to be a good time. How bad could it be? Thanks, Karth. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get a level up here on Bastilla, because we haven't seen her since Terrace. I'm going to go ahead then and let's see here. Increase defense rating. I'm going to give more points to her charisma. I want to use her a little more for her force powers than anything else, not combat. So we're going to start adding that charisma modifier. Actually, we're going to go back. I'm going to change that. We're going to do dexterity. Going to keep that going because I know I have a couple of items that I could swap on out. Skills. Everything here is cross-class. Persuade is not an option. Only the main character can get that. So we're going to do points in awareness and treat injury. Just going to keep with those. And force power. I think I'm going to do force shield. Get to add a +4 to defense to all, and a +4 to defense. So that's going to be nice as well. Especially since Jedi really can't wear much armor, because their powers get restricted. I believe one more level up. Again, skills, awareness, treat injury. Beats, we're going to finally finish off Master 2 weapon fighting, because that two-bladed lightsaber we got on Terrace, Bastilla's, makes sense to try to get away that modifier, or that downfall to her. And finally, I'm going to add Knight Speed here because it increases my defense rating and gains an extra attack per round. That's going to be great when it's activated. And speaking of equipment, we're going to start with mine first. So I'm going to go ahead and put... Let's see here. Actually, I was mistaken. I have the plus to strength here. We're going to give her Project's gloves. It'll add to her dexterity rating. Give her double-bladed lightsaber. Change her clothing to the Jedi robes. Keep the Verpine headband on there. And I think that's going to be it. Karth, I think, is doing well. Oh, we actually don't have anything on him. Stabilizer gauntlets aren't necessary. Neither are those. I think his armor is pretty much the best we can get it at. And we have another special upgradable. We might just put the Republic mod armor here. And I think that's what we're going to do. Put on the Republic mod armor because we're going to be able to re-equip that as time goes and upgrade it. So we are all set to go on out. We're going to head back out to the Jedi Circle now that we've got our new list of missions. And we're going to try to follow in the footsteps of Revan and Malak to see what they were after. Hi, Jahani! You're still out here? What are you doing out here? Why are you still sitting here? Are they still waiting to pass judgment? Blaya, go away. Go away. Alright, we're going to head on out. So in between episodes, I did a couple of the side missions. First, Nemo's normally here. Where's Nemo? He didn't say he was going anywhere. Anyways, did a couple of side missions. Talked with John on our way back in from figuring out everything on our last adventure. Killed those Mandalorians, came back and told John, yeah, we killed them all. Said, well, there's still their leader out there. You've got to take him out too, otherwise they won't stop. So we got to go find their leader. And as you can see, Elise is gone. Was able to go out and find her droid. It ended up wandering away because she got a little too attached to it after her husband passed. All's all right now. She got a little mad that he has to be destroyed, and what am I blocked on here? That's okay. Apparently we can't go that way. So Elise's droid was destroyed. She walked away a little upset that we had to destroy it, but ended up meeting a nice man in the Jedi Enclave, and they're seeing each other now. All's well that ends well. I'm going to drop down the stun here. Yeah, we get a little more. There is one more here. It's that one that just likes to run, and we pretty much take it down real quick here. All right, gonna head on our way here. Get a couple of experience. 300 experience is still good. Want to level up. My opinion, in the early levels, kind of like any Pokemon game, you want to try to level up as quickly as you can. Get a good advantage so you can kind of sweep on through some stuff. That way it doesn't slow you down, because I don't know about you guys, when I was playing the Pokemon games growing up, I always would get a little impatient sitting around. I just wanted to fly through stuff. Don't want to constantly be sitting there and leveling up. So, looks like we have arrived. Much like our visions in the strange ruins. It's just a weird place. Out in the middle of nowhere, it's just this mound. Let's go on inside. Okay. Wow. This place is huge. Look, from the outside, you can barely tell how big it was, but jeez. This looks like it goes on forever. Alright, let's go on through this door. See what elides us. What the hell is that? Well, if we're going to be fighting a droid here, before I go much further, I'm going to re-equip Karth with an ion blaster. That way it's going to do some more damage to droids. And I'm actually, if I have another one, I'm putting another one on here. That's an ion rifle. I do not. Alright, we're going to go ahead and keep Karth's blaster on there. Now we're all set just in case here. So let's go on in and try to talk to this droid. What? Could you say that again, but a little slower? I don't understand. No need to bring my mother into this. Again, I have no idea what you're saying. Bastilla, do you know what the droid is trying to say?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages.
But
Each time
that
it
would make
spoke,
more
it was
sense.
using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Well, we can sit here and try and find out, or I can understand it on the third try. Who is that in the background? Hey, I understand that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan.
Okay.
Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Why are droids programmed to do anything? That's just kind of a silly question. Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not like the slave species, neither are you the builders.
It must be referring to
You're like the ones who came
The
before.
Dark Lord and Malak
Revan and
likely
Malak,
encountered
okay.
this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you, and why are you here? I am the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. There are so many questions that are just raised through that statement alone. At project completion, all slaves were executed. Brutal. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return. In search of knowledge of the Starforge. Okay, first off. The builders. Huh? The slaves? What? Starforge? The hell is that? What is the Starforge? That's the best question. The glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. Apparently it was stoppable because I have no idea what you're talking about. But what is it? What does it do? Could you be a little more specific? You don't really know what it is, do you? Okay, you really don't know what it is, do you? The Starforge is the glory of... Yeah, it really has no idea, or it's not programmed to know. We have stumped the droid. Apparently we are smarter than the droid. Drew, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Are you smarter than this old droid?
The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps.
That's a good guess. If Revan and Malak were here and now they have a huge power spike. Could it be a factory or a weapons plant? Maybe it has nothing to do with the Sith. Still, it has something to do with the Sith because they were after it. Could be a factory or a weapons plant.
That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly.
Perhaps.
But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe
Perhaps.
the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you.
It's because
Perhaps
it
you should ask
likes me
something
better.
else.
Who are these builders you keep talking about? How long have you been here? That's a good question. It says Ancient Droid. My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of the system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left. Bastilla, can you do some simple math for
10
me?
revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Okay. That's an incredibly old droid. Very old droid. Who are these builders? Builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These
Great
builders must have
conquerors,
been
my
extinct
ass.
people.
They're no longer here.
But it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before
So
the
much for an
Republic,
unstoppable
the
army,
Hutt were
right?
a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
The droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. Probably not. It even said it was programmed with language of the slaves. So the Selkaths, or the ancient Selkaths that we were talking about, would be the slaves. So they can't be the builders. Something must have happened. Maybe the builders are first to the Sith. Probably not. Builders being the Sith might be a bit of a stretch. If it was the Sith, this place would be booby-trapped and we'd be dead already. So maybe something must have happened to wipe them out. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Riddle me this, Ancient Droid. Then why don't we know who they are? Have you seen a builder recently? I've been here ever since the completion of this monument, and all this time no builder has returned to seek the information on the Starforge. Okay. Tell me about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. That's really why we're here. Because trying to get any more information about the builders is going to prove futile. So we have to prove ourselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price. Why does he look familiar? Is that... Oh, it can't be.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
Oh, it is. No,
Council sent him
not
here to
Nemo.
investigate,
He was my favorite.
and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there? No, he said the trials did. He wasn't worthy. How can I open the doors? Well, we have to prove ourselves worthy. So, how can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. Okay. So discover the secrets of the builders, but those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I'm not programmed to say. Ever foreboding?
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Star.
The droid did say that, yes, Bastilla. You can repeat the information we were just told.
We have to find out what they uncovered.
That is why we're here, is to find out what they uncovered, so we have no choice but to pass these trials. Okay, and actually, Karth gets a level up too. Interesting. Let's level him up right away first. Skills. Treat injury. He's a soldier. We just need him to heal himself if he gets hurt. Feats. Let's see here. Why don't I have vitality on him? I think I might give him vitality. Or toughness, I'm sorry. Might give him toughness. I think I'm going to give him toughness to give him some more vitality. I can't see myself giving him anything else for the time being, so we'll give him toughness. Because Tough's a Karth is a tough guy. I can speak, because English is my primary language. Alright, so with how foreboding these trials sound, my recommendation and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to save the game here first before we start any trials, just in case something happens so we don't have to go through that entire dialogue all over again. Alright, now that our game's saved, we don't have to worry about, that big fight like we had on Terrace with Kello Nord and Davik, where if we die, we have to go all the way back through everything and just have a bad time overall. I'd rather not do that. So we're going to go here, and there is apparently a droid. Are you guys seeing this too? Yes, you are. Well, tally ho, let's begin fighting. You wanna help Karth?
Yes.
Apparently not. So Karth is the one I really want to have help here. Bastilla, use all your force powers. We're going to try to take this droid out the old-fashioned way. It really isn't taking much damage, but there's a terminal over here. So I'm going to disengage from combat here. See if I can activate this terminal while they're fighting this. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life in a stream of incomprehensible characters. Press as many buttons. A new sequence. Try talking to the computer. Go silent, the screen goes blank, and a few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. Emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens. That sounds like insert my datapad here. Seems to be interfacing. Goes blank again, and more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Sorry, trying to hurry here in the fight going on, trying to see if this will stop them. What? Talk to the computer again. Go silent. Humming softly. It seems to be processing data from your datapad. My datapad is released, and the machine goes silent again for a moment before flickering to life. Yes, we're in. Interrogative. Identify 3 primary life-giving seed world types. I'm going to assume, just on a first glance, that means worlds that life can be sustainable in, so grassland, that's for sure. Arboreal. Of the other ones that's here, barren, obviously not volcanic. Nothing really lives there. The desert, yes, but it's a very harsh environment, so it means oceanic. Conductive to life, breaking life seal. Okay. Bastilla looks like she goes down, so Karth's getting walloped here. I'm going to see if I can take this thing out using all of my force powers. Karth's doing some damage here. We are doing a little work. This is doing very little damage, and that seemed to do a lot more. All right, and we've taken it on down. Got 425 experience from that. And Bastilla, you done taking your nap?
Yes?
All right, so we're going to heal on up here real quick. And that's why I saved. If we all would have died to that droid, that would have been bad. She regenerates force points really quickly now that we're out of combat, which is a good thing. Mine go rather slow. All right, now they've kind of slowed down a little bit here.
Sure.
So while we're waiting for that to go, can you guys just kind of follow me? Oh, there's some wreckage. Interesting. All right, Bastilla. Nice job. Nemo's remains. We can actually loot Nemo's remains, take him back to the Order. Looks like we get a crystal and a Jedi Knight robe. That sounds like something I could give to Bastilla here. Let's see, max dexterity and a defense bonus. We're going to go ahead and put that on Bastilla real quick here. I'm still all right.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Bastilla seems to have healed up ever so nicely. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to dart straight to that computer if there's another one in here and try to take it out right away. And there is, so I'm going to make a mad dash for it. Let those guys go into combat. Get to the terminal right away. We're going to talk with the computer right away. It's going to do the same thing. Talk to it once again. Oh, apparently it's waiting. Oh, insert my data pad here. Going to go ahead and do that. It's going to interface. Still don't understand. Talk to it again. Datapad comes on back, and we are back in interrogative. Identify 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Oh, it looks like it's the same prompts from before. So if oceanic, grassland, and arboreal were life-giving, then desert, volcanic, and barren are death seeds. So it looks like we've gone on through just fine. Bastilla is having a bit of a problem here.
What?
Now I'm back into it. Gonna drop all my force powers here to stun the droid. Let's use all of our force powers here with Bastilla to do that, because it's gonna do more damage by doing stun droid or destroy droid. And drop the advanced med pack on it once we're able to, because she's probably gonna go down here if I don't get this off in time. Fantastic, we got it off, we're healed back up. And we're about to take it on down. One more shot will do it. Fantastic, we did it that time. Wasted our last advanced med pack, but I don't think that's going to be the last one we'll ever get. Is there anything in this room we can take? Oh, so it looks like that other room was the only one we were able to get some stuff from. Unless this is talking to me now. Alright, let's go talk to the Ancient Droid, because we have passed all of our trials. Just barely, though. You're neither builder nor slave. If you seek the secrets of the Starforge, you must first prove yourself worthy. Only then will the sealed door behind me be opened. Okay, I'll be going now. Apparently, that's all it needed to do. So the door, it looks like it opened. We're gonna go on ahead and see what's all in here. This place is just huge. I can't get over how big this monument is. Another room that's looked exactly the same as some of the other ones. Except this one has something in it. Looks like a TIE fighter that's landed. What is it? Guess we're about to find out. Looks like a hologram.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
I don't think this is where the journey began, but what is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart.
Okay.
Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge.
We have to go on a treasure hunt, it sounds like. I'm down for treasure hunting.
Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
That makes sense. If this is something as powerful as we think it might be. And they thought the same way. Makes sense to lay traps. So I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in...
He made it sound like you had an idea of what it might be.
A tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more.
It might have a little more information, yes?
Might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here?
Okay.
This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk.
Okay.
Between, and here's Manan, but there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything.
This map is
indicating where
rather
the
old.
Starforge
Makes sense
itself
things
might
have
be.
gone corrupted or missing over time. Perhaps those other worlds might have some clues.
I was thinking that too.
We're able to identify them.
Take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once.
Okay.
Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found
That makes sense.
something
If you
on
know
each
that for a
planet
fact,
completed
and
this
that
map. Maybe if we find all the
that
pieces
planet
that
happens
lead us
to be
the
on this map,
Starforge, in some way
that's
destroy
blinking
it.
at you of,
Doesn't
you know,
quite
this is an
supposition.
important stop.
What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform
I get
the
Karth's
Council of
concern.
we've
What
discovered.
if we're wrong? This
They
is just
must
a wild
decide our
goose
next
chase and we end
course
up
of
dead,
action.
but
The
it's the
rest of
only
Karth has
clue we
only
have.
just begun.
Alright. So now that we have some information on the Starforge, all that's left to do now is to tell the Council what we have found. And I'm actually going to leave this episode here. It's been quite eventful. We have a lot of information. Next time we'll go on back to the Council and see what they want us to do from there. As always, if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button there at the bottom and subscribe for more content like this, or leave a comment down below, and I will see all you heroes in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you guys, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.